Have you ever wondered why cats hold such a special place in the hearts of so many, particularly within the Islamic tradition? These graceful, independent creatures are more than just beloved pets. In Islamic history and teachings, cats carry a profound, almost mystical significance that reveals deep lessons about compassion, purity, and mercy. Today, we're going to explore this beautiful connection and uncover the hidden wisdom that these furry companions offer us every single day. So if you're a cat lover or just curious about this fascinating topic, stick around as we delve into the spiritual world of cats in Islam. Let's begin with the most influential figure in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His life is a beacon of kindness and mercy, not just towards humans but to all living beings. And his relationship with cats is a perfect example of this. Perhaps the most famous and heartwarming story is that of his beloved cat, Muezza. The story goes that one day as the Prophet was about to get up for prayer, he found Muezza peacefully sleeping on the sleeve of his robe. Now, many of us might gently nudge the cat awake, but what did the Prophet do? He took a pair of scissors and carefully cut the sleeve of his garment, choosing to sacrifice a piece of his clothing rather than disturb the slumber of a small creature. This single act speaks volumes. It's a powerful, practical demonstration of the Islamic principle of ihsan, or excellence in conduct, which extends to showing compassion to the animal kingdom. The Prophet didn't just tolerate animals, he actively showed them affection and respect. Another account tells of him letting a cat drink from the very same vessel he used for wudu, the ritual ablution before prayer. When his companions were surprised, he simply stated that cats are not impure. These stories aren't just charming anecdotes, they are foundational teachings that have shaped the Muslim attitude towards cats for over 400 years, establishing a legacy of gentleness and care that continues to this day. They remind us that true faith is reflected in how we treat the most vulnerable among us, including our animal friends. This brings us to a crucial concept in Islamic jurisprudence: purity, or tāhir. In Islam, maintaining a state of ritual purity is essential for worship, especially for the 5 daily prayers. This is where cats have a truly unique and blessed status. Unlike some other animals, cats are considered tāhir, which means they are ritually clean. Their presence doesn't nullify one's prayer. If a cat walks in front of you while you're praying, or even brushes against your leg, your prayer remains valid. You don't need to repeat it. This is a significant distinction. Furthermore, the water that a cat has drunk from is also considered pure. According to a well-known hadith, a companion of the Prophet reported that the Prophet said, "They, cats, are not impure. They are of those who go around amongst you." This means that if a cat drinks from a bowl of water, that water can still be used for wudu if no other water is available. This ruling highlights the practical and spiritual ease that Islam promotes. The special status of cats as clean animals allows them to be seamlessly integrated into a Muslim household without creating spiritual or practical complications. It's a divine permission, a small mercy from Allah, that allows for this beautiful coexistence between humans and felines in a space of worship and daily life. Have you ever just watched a cat? There's a certain tranquility, a serene quality to their nature. They can spend hours just sitting peacefully, observing the world, or resting in a state of complete calm. This innate peacefulness has not gone unnoticed by Islamic scholars and mystics. Many have drawn a parallel between the cat's calm demeanor and the Islamic spiritual concept of sakina, which means tranquility, serenity, or inner peace that descends from God. It is that feeling of profound calm you might experience during a heartfelt prayer or when reading the Quran. This connection might offer a clue as to why cats have historically been so drawn to places of worship. Throughout the Muslim world, from the grand mosques of Istanbul to the ancient courtyards of Cairo, cats are a common and welcome sight. You'll find them napping on cool marble floors, lounging in sunlit courtyards, or weaving their way through the legs of worshippers. It's almost as if they are drawn to the spiritual atmosphere, to the places where sakina is most palpable. Perhaps their very nature resonates with the peace that fills these sacred spaces. This mysterious attraction isn't just a coincidence. It's a beautiful reflection of how the natural world can align with our spiritual aspirations, reminding us to seek that same inner peace in our own lives. Beyond their purity and calm nature, cats are also living, breathing teachers. If we pay attention, they can teach us profound lessons that align perfectly with core Islamic values. First, consider their cleanliness. Cats are meticulous groomers, spending a significant portion of their day keeping themselves clean. This mirrors the Islamic emphasis on both physical and spiritual purity. The Prophet Muhammad famously said, "Cleanliness is half of faith." By observing a cat's dedication to its own hygiene, we are reminded of our own duty to maintain cleanliness in our bodies, our clothes, and our surroundings. Then there's the lesson of patience and trust, or tawakkul. Watch a cat waiting for its food or stalking its prey. It displays incredible patience. But more than that, a domestic cat shows immense trust in its human caregiver. It rests and sleeps soundly, confident that it will be fed and cared for. This is a beautiful metaphor for our relationship with Allah. We are taught to strive and do our best, but ultimately, to place our trust in God for our sustenance and well-being. The cat's quiet confidence can be a daily reminder to let go of anxiety and have faith in the divine plan. By caring for a cat, we are not just fulfilling a duty of kindness, we are engaging in a spiritual exercise. Every meal we provide, every gentle stroke, is an act of charity and sadaqah that is rewarded by Allah and softens our own hearts in the process. So when we put all these pieces together, the Prophet's example, their ritual purity, their tranquil nature, and the spiritual lessons they impart, the hidden mystery of cats in Islam becomes clear. They are not just animals. They are a sign, an ayah from Allah. They are a constant living reminder of His attributes, mercy, compassion, and beauty. They are a furry embodiment of the gentle side of faith. Their presence in our homes and communities is a blessing, a subtle but powerful force that encourages us to be better, kinder, and more mindful human beings. The mystery isn't something to be solved with logic alone. It's something to be felt in the heart. It's the warmth you feel when a cat curls up on your lap, the peace you observe in its quiet contemplation, and the love that grows from caring for another of God's creations. The next time you see a cat, whether it's your own beloved pet or a stray gracefully making its way down the street, take a moment to reflect. See beyond its whiskers and fur. Remember the Prophet who chose to cut his robe rather than disturb one's sleep. Remember that they are considered pure companions in a Muslim's home and life. See them as a gentle reminder to be more patient, more clean, more trusting, and above all, more merciful. In a world that can often feel harsh and chaotic, these small creatures are a divine gift, a hidden mystery wrapped in fur, silently teaching us the most beautiful values of our faith every single day. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration into the wonderful world of cats in Islam. I hope it gave you a new perspective on these amazing animals. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, stay curious and be kind to all of Allah's creation. Peace be with you.